Hey there guys, so Mike Tyson has weighed in on whether he believes that he would be able to beat Anthony Joshua when he was in his prime. He had this to say in a statement: "Hey, I really like him. You know what he is? He's really a breath of fresh air. He's really clean, he looks really clean. He's a clean guy, he's a clean fighter, he's a good puncher. You just wish the best for him. I don't know, my ego says no one would beat you, but you look at him and he just looks beautiful. He just looks like a fighter, you know? He looks like he was born to do what he has to do. He needs more experience, of course, but that will come in life." So that kind of points to the fact that Mike Tyson wouldn't fancy taking on Anthony Joshua in his prime, although Anthony Joshua said he would not have taken on Mike Tyson, because back in 2017, Anthony Joshua had this to say about Mike Tyson: "There was no way I could have taken on that guy. I would have taken the paycheck. You know what I done against Klitschko in that 6th round when I took a dive?" I'm joking. "I would have taken a dive against Tyson. He was a beast. I give all credit and respect to Tyson. Even though the guy is going on 50 now, I still remember Tyson as a young 21-year-old. So obviously these two guys have respect between each other, and they are both former unified heavyweight champions. Obviously Mike Tyson has left behind a legacy in the sport of boxing, and Anthony Joshua is still building his, in fact rebuilding after his defeat to Andy Ruiz Jr., which I think there is more behind that than meets the eye. Mostly mental though. Physically, he was perfectly fine. Mentally, Andy Ruiz Jr. was not the guy he wanted to be fighting, and ultimately, I think that was his downfall. Also, you have to give credit to Andy Ruiz Jr. He fought well, and he outboxed and outfought Anthony Joshua on the night, but that will not be the case for the rematch, because Anthony Joshua, I believe, will regain his titles and cement his legacy in the sport of boxing for becoming 2-time world heavyweight champion and 2-time unified heavyweight champion. And perhaps he will go on to be undisputed. It just depends who holds the WBC world title by the time he has that undisputed fight. Could be Tyson Fury, could still be Deontay Wilder, although I think that is unlikely. Or maybe even Dillian Whyte, we just don't know. Dillian Whyte had a very good win over Oscar Rivas. The heavyweight division is wide open. We don't know who could end up as the undisputed heavyweight champion. It could be anyone. There are so many fighters and good fighters in the heavyweight division. Mike Tyson has probably picked his favourite. He seems to like Anthony Joshua, and perhaps he believes he is the best heavyweight. Perhaps he sees a little bit of himself in Anthony Joshua, and that is who he seems to be picking to be the best heavyweight, and the only guy who would have beat him in his prime. Guys, what are your thoughts on Mike Tyson's comments? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.